Hi there, this is Ryan from Arrangr. In a previous video, we walked through how to create a poll on Arrangr. And now in this video, we're going to look at the process of actually taking that poll and responding to it, and then viewing the results of the poll to determine what option actually works best for everyone that was polled. Okay, so you can see, so I created the poll. So if I go to my sent section on my switchboard here, you'll see the poll that I created and that I sent out. So we'll click that, Office Holiday Party. And I haven't yet taken the poll myself. So now I will go ahead and do that and express my preferences as well. So you'll see that Arrangr gives the scale to all the people taking the poll here so they know how to rate it. Now, as I go down, you'll notice that there are little green dots next to these times. Now, that's because I've linked my calendar, and anyone that has their calendar linked, Arrangr is going to look at those times on their calendar and give a little dot to indicate if that looks like it meshes with their calendar or not. So if there's a conflict, it would be red, or if there's an event close by, it would be yellow. And you can also click on this time here, and you'll notice a pop-up comes up. They'll just let me take a look at my schedule on the day, so that helps me to take the poll from a more informed standpoint. Okay, so looking at these times, so we'll go ahead and we'll say, let's say that, let's say, this Friday is great, and then we'll say that both those Thursdays are okay. And then in theory, we can also change the rating for a particular place, right? So we can say, well, well, Sambuca is great, or Chili's great. Sambuca is a little far for me, so that's okay. I could still make it. We'll say, but I really couldn't make it to Sambuca on Thursday, for example. Okay, and then at the bottom here, you'll notice a little checkbox for putting placeholders in my linked calendar. So if your calendar is linked, you'll have this option. And what that'll do is when you submit your poll results, any times that you said work for you, so anything you put okay or great for, it's going to put a placeholder in your calendar so you'll remember that you have that as a possibility, even though it hasn't been locked in yet. Okay, so I'll go ahead and check that, and let's submit the response. Okay, poll submitted. Now I can view the results. So it looks like everyone's taken the poll at this point. So in the result summary, you'll see Arrangr is going to highlight the best results so far. It's going to give you an overview of the participation. So if some people haven't responded, there would be another column of who it's waiting on. And then you can scroll down here for a more detailed breakdown of the results. You can view it by time or by location. So now we can look here and see for each time a little summary. So for Friday, one person said it's great, one person said okay, one person was a maybe not. And then if you want to see who said what, you can scroll further to the right. So there's a column for each person, so you can see how they responded to each time here. So we'll see. Looking here, it looks like Thursday is really the best time because you have one great and two okays. All the other ones, someone said either no or maybe not. So that looks like the best time. And if you look up here where Arrangr highlights the best time, that corroborates that. So it picked out the same time, and it gives a little summary right there, right? So we see one great, two maybe nots, the orange, the red, and then the gray would be if anyone hadn't responded. So that's how many people haven't responded to that time. So we can display it in two ways. So often these are going to give the same result, but sometimes you might be looking to just minimize the number of people that can't make it. But sometimes you might be more concerned with just which has the most okays and greats. Okay, so looks like this is the best option. So now because I'm the organizer, I have the option to select to go ahead and select this time and finalize the event. So I'll do that here. Okay, so I'm just reviewing the details, make sure everything looks like it's what I want. And then I can just click this and finalize it. And there we go, the event's created. So that is how you take the poll and how you can view the results. And I hope this was helpful.